Hello everyone, my name is Brian Gould. I'm the Renk Professor of Agribusiness in the Department of Agricultural and Applied Economics here at the University of Wisconsin. I'm the Dairy Marketing Specialist in the department. I've been doing this for many years. I don't want to tell you how many years. I pretty much do everything dairy, from the farm, behind the farm gate, all the way up to the retail establishment. Anything to do with dairy I get involved with. And probably some of you are familiar with my website, Understanding Dairy Markets, that I've maintained since 1995. It's a well-known website that's used by major players in the dairy industry in terms of providing you information and publications and whatever related to dairy marketing issues. I've been maintaining that, like I said, since 1995, and it's very active and very current. If you want anything with respect to data, feel free to go there. One of the things I've been involved with since 2010 is helping producers understand and use effectively the Livestock Gross Margin for Dairy insurance program. It's an insurance program where producers can basically insure a minimum income over feed cost. We've developed, as you can see here, what we call the LGM Dairy Premium Analyzer, which allows dairy producers, in advance of purchasing this insurance product, an understanding of the cost and possible performance of this insurance policy. This is important because the purchase time is very short on a monthly basis, the last business Friday of the month for 27 hours. So there's a lot of decisions that can be made, and producers use our system across the country to analyze the impacts of alternative insurance policy designs. In addition to my Livestock Gross Margin for Dairy extension work, I also do work concerning the Margin Protection Program. That is a USDA program, again, ensuring minimum income over feed costs for dairy farmers. We've developed a tool that's used by the Farm Services Agency of USDA to enable dairy producers to make a better informed decision about how to design their annual MPP insurance contract. And again, it has to be done in advance, so we try to provide information to dairy producers to enable them to more effectively use that program for risk management. In addition to our work with LGM Dairy and the MPP program, I've developed a mailbox price forecaster where dairy farmers can maintain their monthly mailbox price in a secure website location and use that information to develop 12-month forecasts of their farm level mailbox price. And that's important. The mailbox price is basically the price they get for their milk, net of any type of transportation costs or other charges. So again, if a producer is trying to get an idea of what their cash flow is going to look like, we are able to provide that kind of service with this mailbox price forecaster, and it's a farm-specific type of forecasting model. In addition to my dairy-related extension activities, I teach 3 courses here in the department. One of them is an Introduction to Spreadsheets class, which is an online class designed to give our undergraduates a tool to make them more marketable with respect to finding their first professional position. Another class I teach at the undergraduate level is what I call an optimization class. Basically, that's a class that helps our students better analyze management decisions when those management decisions are happening in a constrained environment, which is the usual case. For example, how do you maximize profit if you have a fixed production capacity of your physical plant? The final class that I teach is a graduate course in what's called econometrics. That's basically statistics with economics thrown in. To this point, I've talked about my extension activities and my teaching. In terms of my research, I primarily do research that supports my extension work. That is, I'm doing a lot of research on looking at how to better manage the price and income risk faced by both dairy producers, that is dairy farm operators, as well as dairy manufacturers. There's a lot of volatility out there, as I indicated before, and it's going to be here for a long time to come. Well, that gives you a pretty good summary of what I do. Feel free, you can see here my contact info, and I look forward to hearing from you in the near future. Thanks.